Now I can start videos pointed at this thing instead of these same two fish tanks. It's time to do this bowl. Alright, so the first thing I'm going to do is rinse out the bowl, and then I'm going to bring it outside and add like 1.5 inches of soil, and then put some gravel in, and it's all going to be good. Alright, hopefully this works. Yeah, just going to fill up the whole thing and swish it around a bit. Alright, now that's washed. Just got to wipe it down with the ShamWow to make sure everything's dry. Oh yeah, also I cleaned my aquarium glass, and I also picked up the snail to see if it was alive, and it did close, like, and it didn't smell, so I'm guessing it's still alive, and it left behind these little, like, black dots here. I thought they were eggs, but apple snails don't lay eggs like that, so I'm not really sure what those are. Also, for anyone wondering, there hasn't been that much activity in the isopod terrarium yet. This is actually the same day I built it, but it's just been that guy kind of hanging out, and yeah, that's really all I've seen. Okay, now that it's dry, I'm going to take it outside and put the dirt in. Okay, so now we've got our inch of dirt in here, and the next thing we're going to want to do is, obviously we can't just have dirt and water on top of it. That's going to create a mess. So the next thing we're going to do is get some gravel, and I know the perfect place to get some gravel. Yeah, so why don't we use the gravel from the old 10-gallon? See how that goes. Alright, I'm going to put this gravel in here, and just a fun little fact. I asked my dad what these frogs were for, and it turns out I originally had 2 little African dwarf frogs, and after they died, I wanted more, but I don't know why, we just didn't want to get any more, so we just put the 2 plastic ones in there. But yeah, I'm just going to put the gravel in there, and you guys probably don't need to see this part, so yeah. Okay, I think that looks pretty nice. So what I'm going to do now is look up how aquatic plants do in unideal temperatures, because we don't have a heater yet. And if they are generally going to die, then I won't put any in. But if they are considerably normally good, then I will put them in. So yeah. Okay, so I've made the decision to add the water now, and just doing so will let us kind of figure out how many gallons this thing is more accurately. And I might throw a few plants in, I'm not really sure. But yeah, I'm going to get to doing that, and I'll be back when it's filled. Okay, so in an ideal world, what I would do is get a little plastic water bottle, poke some holes in it, and use this to add the water so I don't disturb the substrate. But there's literally none of those in the house, so I'm just going to be filling up using this plate. And yeah, hopefully we can figure out how many gallons this thing is. I think my estimate's about, I don't know, 6. Now originally I was adding the dechlorinator to each cup, but I think I'm just going to add a bunch of water and then dechlorinate it afterwards to be a bit more efficient. Alright, now the bowl is filled. I'm going to have to do a water change pretty soon just to get rid of the dirt. But yeah, I'm going to throw in the treatment and then add the plants. Alright, we'll let that set, but I'll put the plants in now. Now I don't have any plants specifically for the bowl yet, so we're just going to take this sword fern that's growing at the top there and shove it in there and see how it does. This tank almost looks empty without it, huh? Well, at least you can see the, whatever that was called again, the Java fern now. That's kind of cool. It'll probably grow back in a bit. I didn't realize how big this thing was. Alright, I guess I'll just check it in there and we'll see how it looks. And actually I found a little, where is it? Little sword fern that was growing in the back, so we're going to see if we can bring this thing back to life. Should be interesting. Alright, so that's the bowl for now. Got our sword fern and our little Java fern down there. And yeah, I'll probably get some moss on the rock, throw some more plants in here. But yeah, you know, this is just a nice little start. We'll see how everything goes.